Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I'm back with another video again, and I hope everything's good with y'all. But based on today's title, you can see that we're talking about 5 reasons why I like my job. 5 reasons why I like driving trucks and or being a truck driver. So basically, my first reason is I love the different sceneries, like going to different cities, and seeing different things. Like it's very interesting to me, especially I like to go. I went to Norfolk in Virginia, and I went there at night once, and that was a beautiful city, man. Like it was just beautiful. I like the scenery coming off that bridge. It was amazing. I like stuff that I like going in the mountains in West Virginia. You get good sceneries, and stuff like that. I really enjoy. Like it's very simple, but like you get memorable moments, man. Especially the first time I came out here was going to Maine, and places like that. It's just different. Give you a different vibe. Just give you a different it's a different atmosphere. I do like it. Cause like in Maine, it's very like it's almost like you in Canada. It's just a different vibe, man. It's just calm and cool, and it's always cold. But based off what my experience with it, but stuff like that, I really enjoy to do a lot. The scenery, definitely. And my next thing is I like to challenge myself. This job is very challenging. Like it makes you wanna like go crazy sometimes. You gotta always be thinking and getting ready for the next event that gonna pop up. Like you probably have a tight turn, you gotta make that tight turn. You gotta back up somewhere, you gotta make it. Like stuff like that. Like it's very challenging, and then it makes you think a lot and makes you be on your toes all the time with this job, man. And I really like that because I'm a guy that likes to be challenged. Because like I mean, it'd be kind of boring just doing this, just not doing anything, not learning anything. So when you get challenged, you basically learn and you adjust. So definitely, man, I like to be challenged by this job. Backing up that trailer in some weird ass places and just turning some tight places, man. They sent me to New York. A lot of drivers know about that. A lot of companies don't go. I mean, it's not hard, but at the same time, you gotta always be looking, man. You can't be making no mistakes up there. And them tight turns, bro. Them two-way streets and them tight turns, man. Them tight left turns. Sorry, right turns. They be rough. You gotta make them turns perfect. You don't have anybody backing up or anything. You got it. So I do like the challenges out there, man. But sometimes it can be a headache. But to me, I try to rise to the challenge and just make it work because it's my job. So definitely I love the challenges out there. Next thing on my list, number 3, is that this job is slightly, I mean, you can say this job is flexible, so you get freedom to do a lot of things. Like if you got a load to deliver at say 12 o'clock and you're parked from the night before from like 8, and then you're like an hour away from the place, you can sit there all night. You can sit there all night, and up to like 2 hours before your appointment, you don't have to drive out. So like it's kind of flexible where you decide, okay, I'm gonna stop here tonight, or I'm gonna drive further tonight and drive less tomorrow, or so you get the chance or the choice to choose the stuff you want to do, what you're more comfortable with. That's the thing about this job. So it's pretty flexible. It's pretty flexible, and you get a freedom to do a lot of things, man. Like when you want to stop and stuff like that, and you make like most of your own calls. Like it's not like the dispatch manager telling you what to do. Like they don't tell you what to do in terms of like when to stop, when to do this, when to do that. But I mean, like when it comes to the load, you got a load to make. You the man out there, you the captain of the ship, so you got to make all them decisions on your own. What I'm gonna do here, how I'm gonna go make this, what should I do now? All those decisions are very important. So definitely you get freedom, and I like that. It makes you think as a human being, and it makes you try to go out the box, man, and not just try to be cooped up all the time and not think for yourself. You get me? So I definitely do love the freedom that comes with this job. It's not like all free, but you get a decent amount where it puts you to the test, and I like to be tested. You get me? Because that way you learn. That way you definitely learn. Next, with the truck job, is job security. Almost every single truck, semi-trailers out there on the road have they have like signs on there trying to hire people. You know, almost every single truck out there have signs on the back of it that's be saying hiring at Werner, at Martin, at Western Express, at whatever. You know, they advertising, so they try to get people in. You get me? So you know that they want drivers out there. Drivers are like they need drivers. They got more trucks than drivers by far. So this job is secure. They get me? Like, you are good to go. Look at the pandemic. Like, the pandemic is going on, man, you know, and still we can be able to feed our families, man. You get me? We out there grinding day and night, working with Walmart, you know, doing them Walmart runs, man, like for weeks. Is knocking them out, doing 2 deliveries a day, two routes per day, 3 routes per day sometimes if you get the chance, depending on how far you gotta go. You know, just knocking them out. You know, so like the job security is very good being a truck driver, because I tell you, they want drivers. They need freight to be hauled. Freight will never stop. You get me? They'll never stop. The day that stopped, the day this country stopped working. You get me? So you definitely need freight for this nation to be fluid. People need food, people need water, you get me? People need appliances. So definitely this job is very secure. So you should definitely, like, that should be on your list too. Job security. You get me? You don't have to be worried about a lot of things, man. Just make sure you be driving properly and doing the right things, and you have anything to worry about. You get me? And last on my list is, a lot of people probably gonna have like different opinions on this one, but I think you get a decent pay. You get a decent pay depending on how you drive, depending on your experience, depending on your level of qualification. If you're hazmat, if you're doing triple, you get me, doubles, whatever. Like, it varies, but for me, I get a decent pay. You get me? It's very decent. I do have my hazmat, and I mean, they don't really make me haul hazmat loads all the time, but it makes me get a better pay. You get me? Get a decent pay. So I definitely think that you get a decent pay being a truck driver. It's not like you don't, you know, it's a decent pay, man, and it's based off basically what you do. So, you know, if you a lazy driver, because you got lots of those out there, if you're a lazy driver that drives 100 miles per day, you know, or you know, you just don't want to drive a lot, you ain't gonna make no money. But like drivers like me, I be trying to do my, you know, like a lot, like 600, 650 a day. You get me? And I try my best to get my adequate rest, because I got 14 hours, 11 hours to drive, so I can stop between and rest. You get me? And I try my best to, I don't drive my clock out all the way, but I drive it, you know, like at least an hour and a half left on there most times. So you get decent pay. It depends on how you work. But so basically, those are the 5 reasons I like my job. Those are just 5 reasons I like my job. You guys can hit me up in the comments down below and let me know your reasons why you like your job. And you know, I'll probably put down blast out there, let people know what's going on in the inbox. But definitely I'm gonna do a next video with 5 reasons why I don't like my job next. I'm gonna do that in the next video, so you guys will stay tuned for that, man. And I hope you guys are being safe out there, and also, man, you know, just be easy, bro, and just make sure y'all looking, you know, get out and look, doing all the right stuff out there, man. So with that being said, y'all, just take it easy, man. I'm out.